Hey guys, it's Jordan the Fans Outdoors, and maybe you've taken your target buck or you're taking that big fat doe this year, and now what, right? You did the shot, you got a clean kill, you watched it fall down, maybe you have to track it, maybe you don't, but what do you do now, right? Some of us, maybe our dads have taught us in the past about how to field dress an animal, or maybe you're new to hunting like some of us are, and you don't know. And it's a challenge that a lot of people experience when they're first time hunters. So if that's you, or maybe you want a refresher, or maybe you just want to see what we like to do, this video is for you, all about field dressing. All right, so the first thing that we thought was the most important for you guys would be to get some trail marker tape or some type of marking, so as you're going to recover the steer, you can find a good way to get there back and forth, or you know where you've been and where you haven't been. So finding yourself some blaze tape like we have here, or some of the HME thumbtacks that have the reflector on it, all those are great options. Now, whether you field dress the animal there where you find it, or you like to take it to someplace cleaner, there's a lot of different opinions out there, whether people field dress on the spot or field dress back at home, like the traditional southern skinning shed, if you will. It's gonna be important to have a great rope. So whether you use the old trusty rope that your grandfather has passed down for the last 60 plus years, or you stop in and grab yourself a nice piece of rope like what you have at the store here. This is the camo poly rope. Great option as well, but you're going to have some type of rope to help you drag that animal out. Another great option for that too, obviously we couldn't fit it in the studio today, would be like a deer cart, deer sled, anything like that. That would be another great option as well. I personally used one of the deer carts from Hawk. It was awesome. It helped Ben and I had a mile drag, and it helped it, flawlessly. No effort at all, or little effort at all. All right, so moving on, you found the animal, you got it into a spot where you're gonna wanna field dress it. Obviously you're gonna need some type of knife, right? So we try to keep this relatively cheap. I mean, you can spend anywhere between $20 to $400 on a knife, but we kind of try to keep it into a reasonable range in that $30 to $40 price range. And there's another option that's a little bit more expensive, but we figured not everyone's gonna wanna spend $400 on a knife, and if you do, great. If not, here's some other options. So good old trusty, this is like a Remington knife or like your old school buck knife. Comes with a leather sheath. This is $39.99 at the store. This would be a great option for you guys. Fixed blade, nothing to break. Moving on, a little bit different. This is what I actually use here is the Outdoor Edge. This is the Razor Light EDC. It's got a replaceable blade on it, so you don't have to worry about sharpening. Good plastic grip on the handle. It feels really comfortable. This knife is what I use 90% of the time when I'm in the woods. So this is another great option as well. Moving on, we have more of the kit. This is $54.99. It's an 8-piece processing set. As you can see, it comes with several different knives in terms of boning knives, skinning knives. It comes with bone saw as well as a leg spreader, and even some gloves in here as well. But this would be a great kit too. So this is in a hard plastic case. You could throw this in your truck, throw this in your go box, and it's always ready and available for you. And of course, you're gonna wanna sharpen it. So this does come with a sharpener, but just in case you didn't, you're gonna wanna have a sharpener. We grabbed the Outdoor Edge sharpener. This has a coarse and a fine setting on it in terms of carbide. The coarse is a carbide, the fine is a ceramic coat. Good little ergonomic grip. Throw this in your pack. Always keep that knife sharp. This is debatable. Some people like it, some people don't. I've personally used it and have good success. But the Hunter Specialties butt out, you've probably seen this on YouTube. It's critical in getting that deer perfectly clean and helping you aid in that process of just having a nice, clean field dress. So you can use this or not. It's kind of a personal preference deal, but it does make your job a little bit easier. Some guys will probably debate that they can do it faster, but again, whatever works for you, right? That's why we have different opinions. Another thing too, keeping clean. You know, whether you want to use shoulder length gloves, you whether want to use just regular latex gloves, having some type of glove in your bag just helps with the cleanup process. Some of them that we have here come with freezer bags, so you can put like the inner tenderloins in there, the heart, liver, anything like that that you'd like to take home with you right away. Keep it clean, throw it in the bag, you're good to go. You see a lot of guys out west having kits like this that have the bags and stuff included. This kit here from HME, yeah, that's right. Just comes with gloves, and it does have like elastics so you can tie it off. Try not to get that camo, you know, all bloody and full of guts. So a couple different options too. These are super lightweight. Throw them in your truck, throw them in your bag, whatever you want to carry, and just keep these gloves on handy for you. Make your cleanup process a lot easier. In line with keeping clean, something that I actually found out today when we were doing this is we actually carry dude wipes. I've always used the dead downwind washcloths, but basically like a baby wipe. Having some type of wipe, you can put it in a Ziploc bag if you don't want that crinkly noise in your bag, especially hunting. I know that can be a challenge. The dead downwind will help you stay clean, fresh, and keep the sweat off of you, and keep you from stinking if you're still hunting. So that's why I chose to go with this. But a dude wipe, a baby wipe, anything like that just to wash up after is gonna make you feel a lot better and keep the process a lot cleaner. So. All right, everyone, that's all we have for you today. Like I said, this is an opinion-based subject. A lot of people are gonna have things that they'll either not need or they wanna add more things to it. There's different containers, different bags. There's all sorts of ways that we can handle this or skin this, if you will, pun intended. But thanks everyone for the video. Leave a comment below if you wanna see some more content like this or tell us what we're missing. Subscribe if you haven't. Go ahead and like this video. It definitely helps us out. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah.